Hey there, welcome back to our Disney build. In this episode, we are building Rapunzel's tower. It is very small and easy to build. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get started. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to build 11 tall pillar. You can use any blocks that you want. I'm using stone bricks. Just count 11. Alright, and then you're going to skip one. So I'm going to go to the right here and I'm going to add another 11. So we have the front pretty much ready to go. And then I'm going to turn to the back and then add 2 blocks. Same on the first pillar. 1, 2, and then connect it in the middle there. And then just go ahead and build a wall. So I'm adding 3 blocks all the way across, all the way down. This should be really easy. This is going to be the base of our ladder later. And then for the sides, I am going to be leaving gaps so that we can place some windows. I think that would be really cute there. So kind of aim for like 3 blocks, skip 2, and then you should be good. I'm going to do the same on the other side here. Just match what you have on the other side. You can alternate it too if you want different lighting effects. I think that'll be fun. And then I'm adding lanterns so it gets nice and bright. You know how I like to build. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and add the front here. I'm going to make sure there's a door, so just skip 2 blocks, place some blocks, and I'm just going to copy the sides. Add some lanterns again, and we pretty much have the base of the tower ready to go. And then go ahead and replace the floors, use anything that you want. Alright, so I'm going to do some landscaping. I'm going to bring out these stone bricks to the front, maybe 5 blocks or so. And then we're going to switch to some fencing here so we can kind of build the front porch. 2 tall. And then we're going to go ahead and use some stairs on either side. And then for the middle there, you kind of want to connect it. There's different options. I'm going to try the upside down staircase. If you like that, you can keep it. And then on top of that, I'm also going to place another stair. We are using cherry blossom just because it's Rapunzel, but you can change it. So right here, you're going to see I'm going to try with a slab. It gives you more of an arch. And then also replacing it with another slab on top. So different options that you can try. You can use stairs or slabs there. And then on the top, I am going to be placing a rim. This is the base of the house up top. Going to use 8 blocks there, and then we're going to go ahead and do upside down stairs all the way around. So skipping the corners for now, just go ahead and rotate. And then we're going to go and use some slabs on the outside. So stairs, upside down, and then use the slabs. Go ahead and go all the way around. In the corners, you can use those slabs to fill it up so you have like a nice rounded circle as the base there. And I'm leaving that gap in the middle so we can climb through later, so that's why. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and extend more slabs in the middle. This will be just like the base here, just adds a little bit more depth to the build. Now for the inside, in this very corner, I am going to be building using birch planks on the outside there. So 1, 2. And this will be like the outside wall. So we're going to go ahead and continue that around. You kind of see we're going to switch to the azalea leaves and then place another plank on top. So if you don't like birch, you can switch it. But I think birch works well. She does have blonde hair, so we're going to go with azalea for this build as well with a color. If you don't like leaves, you can also change it to something more colorful like wool, but I like leaves so you can kind of see through it. And then I'm going to go ahead and go all the way around with the birch planks just to complete the circle. The goal here is just to connect everything together, and if you do it in like batches all at once is better than changing it one by one. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the leaves over the doorway as well, just to complete it. And then the last block would be the birch planks. Nice. Alright, now switching to the slab, I'm gonna try to build out the roof. Many different ways to do this too. I'm just gonna go ahead and start at the very edge here and go around, connect in a circle. And then we want this to be a tower. So essentially we're gonna build the inside a little bit taller. So we're gonna switch it after adding this slab on the outside, similar to the bottom. We're just creating that same visual. All right, so we're gonna use stairs on the inside, right behind the slabs, on top of the birch planks. And then we're gonna use the cherry planks in the corners, just to make things easier. Alright, so I'm going to place a placeholder block. And then I'm going to bring it up one. So basically, I'm using the cherry planks in the corner and I can remove it after. But you can use like dirt if you just want to save some blocks there and then remove it after. But we're bringing the planks back by one block, so you can kind of see like the height is a little bit taller. And then we're going to go with the stairs again, just to make this tower a lot taller, right? She's stuck on the tower in her movie and in her story, so we want that to be a little bit tall. But this is her cute, fun little tower, so she's not stuck in here. So we're gonna go ahead and add the same blocks that we did, like the previous layer. This time I'm only doing the middle, and then we're gonna bring that up by 2. And then in here, I'm just going to go ahead and fill that out with cherry planks. You can use slabs if you want. And then stairs on the outside. And bring that up one more, and then place some fence. So you can kind of see like it's really tall from below. Like the idea is that you're looking at this from down below, so you really want to build that up so you can see it. When you're up there and flying, you can't, but I guess that's the whole purpose. And then I'm using some trapdoors as decoration here. This is just for cosmetic purposes. You don't have to use trapdoors, but I like this little cherry blossom trapdoor like a lot, right? It has like a nice little window, so I'm also using it potentially as like the little balcony area. You can kind of see I'm pondering if I really want that, but let's go ahead and complete it just like so, all the way around. And then we can figure out how to add the balcony portion by bringing out the fence here. Really simple. You just kind of like walk out and not fall down. I guess that's a purpose. If you want a secret escape plan, of course you can use a fence gate in the middle. You know, I tend to do that a lot, but this is fun. Alright, so that pretty much completes our build. You can kind of see I went and added a bunch of vines, replaced some of the stone bricks with cobble, added a bunch of azalea leaves. On the inside, instead of ladders, I used vines so that we can climb up. And up top we have, you know, her bed, we have a chest and things like that. Just very, very simple decoration, right? It's a tiny little tower house. You can kind of see her Snow White is her neighbor across the board there. And then this Jasmine in the corner. But yeah, this is like a fun little build. You can add some lanterns up top as well. Like kind of see I did on the sides there. It's really fun. Now I do hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching.